All right, I've got a question for you. How many languages do you speak? Now, don't answer that because, you know what, I can't hear you. But I do want to let you know that there's a translator built into PowerPoint 2007. It's part of the Office suite, and PowerPoint shares it. So if there are any words in a presentation that you don't recognize or words that you want to translate to another language, you've got this built-in translator. So let's open up a presentation. We'll go to the Office button up here and click it. Click Open, and from the Lesson 6 folder of your exercise file, select this one here, ECP ePerformance 6C. With that selected, click the Open button, and there's our presentation. Next, we'll go to Slide 2, because here we've got the long form of ECP. We've got Eat Cake Patisserie. So right here in this subheading, the primary objectives of the Eat Cake Patisserie ePerformance program are to... What does this word mean, patisserie, right here? It's not actually an English word, but we're using it in an English context. Well, we can click right on the word itself, and as soon as we do, up here on the Review tab of the ribbon, you can see we've got a Translate option. So we can translate the selected text into a different language. Give it a click. The research pane opens up. The last time we saw the research pane was in the previous lesson when we used the built-in thesaurus. And in that case, it was the built-in thesaurus that launched in the research pane, but because we chose translate this time, in the search for field is the word where our flashing cursor is. And this time, though, it's translation showing up down below. And down below, we've got two fields. We can choose the From field and the To field. So you can see here I've got English to Spanish. Well, it's not going to be recognizing this word in the English dictionary, so no results were found. But let's change the From field to French. And you can click it right here. And what do we want to translate to? Not Spanish, but English. So we'll come in here and select English. Right away the translation happens. You can see down below that it's a feminine word, patisserie. And another French word is magasin, which means store. And you can see the English translation here is cake shop. So cake shop is ideal. We know we have the right word here when we're talking about the Eat Cake Patisserie. Excellent. So that's the translator. Now, before we close this up, there are some translation options you can check out here by clicking the Translation Options link. As soon as we do that, the dialog box for translation options opens up. Now you can see that what we've got here checked off at the top is that the online dictionary, which is available online obviously, will be used, but this is checked off down below only when the installed dictionary is not available. And we have installed the dictionary, at least I have, and if you have not, you may be using the online dictionary. So check this out to make sure that both of these are checked off. Then you can see some of the available language pairs down below, and I've got everything checked off here. So I've got Arabic to French, and I've got all of these English options to the various other languages. So we got English to French and German, Italian, all the way down here. You can see the Chinese even. And then we get into some other pairs like French to Arabic and English. Notice that we don't have French to Spanish, for example, so it wouldn't work over here if we had a word in French that we want translated to Spanish. You might have to go to English first and then to Spanish. So all of these are checked off, but you can pick and choose which ones you want available. Save yourself some space on your hard drive. We've also got machine translation down below, and there's a whole bunch more pairs here to choose from. So this is using online machine translation. All right, we'll just click OK. And we'll close up our research pane by clicking the X in the top right corner. And we'll deselect our selected text box by clicking on a blank area of the slide. So that covers translating text. Next, we'll look at the many document proofing options you can choose from.